Hello everybody, welcome back to Man Bun Books. Today, I want to talk to you about Lightbringer by Pierce Brown, book 6 of the Red Rising series, and the last book that we have to date. I hear he's working on the next one called Red God. We're not too sure when that one's going to come out, but it's fine. He can take his time. He's going to make it great because Pierce is an awesome writer. So, a couple of non-spoiler thoughts on this one. I wasn't too sure where the series was going to go after Dark Age, especially because Dark Age was so dark and gritty and dirty and nasty. This one injects a lot of the hope back into the series without sacrificing the grittiness and the darkness and the more adult tone that we have from Dark Age and Iron Gold. The character moments in this one are phenomenal. The twists and turns remain epic. I mean, it's Pierce Brown. Come on. I mean, it's what he does. Twists and turns, epic moments, great character work. If you liked the other books, you're going to like this one. This is probably my second favorite in the whole series after Iron Gold. Or not Iron Gold, sorry, Golden Sun. Oh, jeez. Iron Gold's awesome too, but Golden Sun, then probably this one for me. So I'm going to get into some spoiler thoughts, just a couple of things to touch on that I really enjoyed. It's not going to be a full spoiler beat-by-beat review or anything like that. Just a couple of things that I enjoyed, some plot moments, some things that happened that I can't talk about unless it's spoilers. So, spoiler warning. The relationships in Lightbringer are some of my favorite in the whole series. Darrow reuniting with Severo and kind of them repairing their friendship. Pierce really sits in those little character moments and those little scenes of dialogue, and they are extraordinarily well written. The friendships in this one and the one-on-one quiet moments are just so good. Darrow with Cassius as well, that relationship, them rebuilding what they lost and kind of bringing it back to a place where they can love and respect each other again was just really, really well done. I really, really enjoyed it. I love Darrow's journey in this book of going from being lost in space, basically, after being rescued by Cassius at the end of Dark Age. They're fixing a ship, doesn't know what he's going to do. He's losing weight. He's all hopeless. And watching him get his drive back again was really epic. But Darrow is a lot more of a thinking man in these books. He's been the hammer of the Republic for so long. He's used to just charging in and having his force of personality and his violence and all this stuff carry him through whatever situation he's in. This is a lot more of a mature, philosophical, thinking Darrow than we've had in the other books, and I love it. He's a lot more in tune with his surroundings. He actually sits down, takes time to think about what to do, think things through. He's not just charging recklessly headlong into whatever situation he's in, which is really nice to see. Darrow's duel in this with Volsung Fa was one of the best duels I have ever read in fiction. It's like Joe Abercrombie, Bernard Cornwell, George R.R. Martin, Pierce Brown. Those are the kings of duels. Because Volsung Fa is revealed as a tool of Atlas Al Ra, as his tool to kind of take. And I love his voice changer, how he's talking all like, I am a god, and then he's like coughing, and Atlas is like, take it out of your throat, and he pulls out this little voice box, and he's like, oh yeah, that was a little hard for, like, his voice is even different. He's just so annoying. Anyway, Darrow's duel with Volsung Fa, where he's just clanging his sword together and just clang, 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 confess. Fantastic stuff. The battle between Virginia and Lysander was really cool when Lysander attacks Mars. Just incredible space battle. Pierce kind of makes you feel like he's been in one, even though it's not really possible. It's very impressive writing. And Lysander. Lysander. Him turning on Cassius and turning him into Swiss cheese basically at the end of this was so brutal. If you are not on the Screw Lysander train yet, this book will take you there. I hate him so much. I cannot wait to see him get his comeuppance. I hope he gets his comeuppance at some point. He's just so arrogant. He's willing to sacrifice anybody and everybody for his ends, including his friends, including the peoples who love him. This little guy needs to go. Okay. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this today. Please check out this series. It's one of my new favorites. At some point down the road, I'm going to release a video with my top 10 favorite series. This is probably going to be on there. That'll be sometime in the future. But until then, hope you have a great day. Be kind to each other.